Vinyl community, hello. We are back in the lockdown situation here in France. But this is a light lockdown because we can go to work. The main difference between the normal situation and now is that we can go in stores for anything else that food. So the addresses are closed, the record stores are closed, the booksellers are closed, so this is it. I won't be able to purchase any new record in a local record stores for I think 6 weeks, maybe more. Officially we are in the lockdown for 4 weeks. So that's it, and we can just go around the house in the limitation of 1 kilometer. That's it. But we can go when we want to work or to buy food. This is it. So I would like to show some records I recently bought, and I will make different episodes on that. And the first one is on Reissues, and I've got a question for you if you if you can help me, because I'm still I don't know if I have to purchase one record, so I will ask you that. So let's get to it. The first reissue I want to show is this one. It is the recent reissue in the acoustic sound series, ballads from John Coltrane, the John Coltrane Quartet. And this is my first purchase in that series. And I didn't buy the Stan Getz Gilberto because I only own one version of it, but maybe I will take it, I don't know. And I didn't take the Oscar Peterson and Louis Armstrong because I'm not so much in vocal jazz. When the voice are very powerful, it's not my type of music. So I won't buy this one. But this is the first one. For Nina Simone, I don't know yet. And the question now. The question is, I didn't buy the Love Supreme because I've got this version, which is the version from 2016. There is 3 records and a booklet in that, and it was pressed in Czech Republic based on the original analog tapes. The sound is good on this one. I didn't compare both of the records from Coltrane just to see, but I don't know if I have to buy the acoustic sound version of A Love Supreme compared to this one. Is it better or not? I made a little poll on Instagram. By the way, my address on Instagram here, and 70% of the people said that I should buy the recent version. So I ask to you. Thanks for your help. Next record I want to show is It has been shown many times now, in many times on the VC. It is the recent Monk in Palo Alto. It is a live album, one of the last, I think, of Thelonious Monk. And this is not an audiophile record because of the condition where the recordings were made. But it's there is a good vibe in that album, and it is on Impulse. And with the record, you have a paper in a sleeve, which I don't use, and with the ads you can find in the documents they edited at the time. So it's a little booklet, and with some ad of the 60s. I think it was in 68. And you have here the, how do you call it? The poster, yeah, and a little booklet which explains you what was going on at that time. I think it was a guy, a young student of 16 years old, who decided to create that event. It was a good idea, no? The next one is an album that I wanted to get for years, and now it is here, and it is Charles Lloyd, Forest Flower, Charles Lloyd at Monterey, with Keith Jarrett, Cecil McBee on the bass, and Jack DeJohnette on drums. So it is a dream team. It is so good, and it is Speaker Corner's version of this album. So yes, very happy to get it. I didn't listen to it before. I got it. So because I don't, I take my chance usually. I don't spend hours listening to YouTube and listening to albums I don't like, I don't have, or I would like to get. I prefer to listen to the records. So as I read that this one was very good, I just wait and listen to it when it was home. Yeah, very happy with this one. My first Speaker Corners record is this one. And I think I need more, yeah. This is Antonio Carlos Jobim, Stone Flower. And it is, of course, all analog, as the previous one. And yes, it sounds good, very good, excellent. And the record was on CTI, I think. Yeah, it was on CTI when it was issued in the first place, and with the Speaker Corners record, you always have this small list of the Speaker's Corner catalog. Yeah. So it is Speaker's Corner and not Speaker Corners. Sorry. I can't hide that I'm French. The next one is Fripp and Eno, No Pussyfooting, with this fabulous cover with a gatefold. There is a story behind this one. I didn't take an original version in Italy one day. It was 10 euros. And the day after I came back, but it was gone. So when I saw this reissue, I took it. But I'm not very convinced by the quality of it. It is a version from 2014 on Opal Limited. Yes. So this is Fripp and Eno, No Pussyfooting. The next one, I got it during the record store day this year. And it was made for the English record store day, I think. It is the Dorothy column, Vinnie Reilly, and it is a record from I think the 90s. Not sure. Yes. I'm not sure. No. Almost the 90s. It is the 1989. So this is the Dorothy column, Vinnie Reilly, and it is on a double album. Yes, they are black. And you have here the original version of the album, and then 4 tracks from a live album or from live recordings at WOMAD. Yeah, and this guy is a fabulous guitarist, and it is with the drummer here. The name of the drummer. Well, I will write it down here. Yeah, this is very great. I love this one, this sort of band, because it is mainly instrumental. The rhythm is very important. And there is this slide guitar he is playing, which gives you the melody. It's really, it's very creative. I love Dorothy column, and the next one is the second Dorothy column that was issued for the record store days this year, and it is the Idiot Savants. I looked at the reviews about this one before buying it, and they were not so good. So I went this time listening to the album on YouTube, and I loved it, so I bought it afterwards. The next one is an album from the 80s, I think. Yes, it must be. The only version I had on this one before was on cassette tape like that. I've got all my cassette tapes. I don't listen to them. I've got the gear here, but no, I don't listen to cassette tapes at the moment. And it is the album is REM, Automatic for the People, and it is the 25th anniversary version, and it is all analog as well. So it is on the craft label, and it was very cheap because it was only 14 euros. This one, and more. This one is not rare because, of course, it's a back to black vinyl, and it is Marvin Gaye, I Want You, a cheap one as well. This one I think is not all analog, I don't know, but yeah, and it was pressed in the Czech Republic. Like the Coltrane. Well, this is it. Please comment, and see you soon. Bye.